Damn.
How much did you overpay?
Nigga, didn't you just? Oh, I'm over here thinking about real life. I'm like,
You
didn't
got
y'all niggas
Jack,
just get clowny?
Shaq Thompson, Michael Pierce, Austin Hooper. Damn, no picks?
Let me get TJ a buff here. Oh man, look.
NFL football has come to Southern Nevada as we are in the menacing new Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Las Vegas Raiders. Taken from about the 12. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, Steve.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Got a man open, it's Darren Waller. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout.
Remember how the Bucks got 34 people on their
as
roster?
we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Bucks.
Them boys working with
They
the
got the
bare
main
minimum.
roster, and that's it.
Oh, them boy got the bare minimum. Good lord.
Mixon with a 1st down carry.
He got 4 receivers, 1 injury. He's fucked.
To the 25. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense.
Oh, he wasn't here. That's why.
For some big yardage.
Yeah, you got no safeties, no linebackers. I don't know how the fuck this team is eligible.
Back to Mixon on first down. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Hey, we're good, we're good. 180.
And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Carr. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Come on.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And right away, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Jackson. And his throw is incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And got his man.
Ooh, there you go. There's his one. I want to see how they do in man. All right.
Marquise Brown, 75 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. And it's no good. Misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken from about the 12. Now in 3 series, he's past the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 38.
I'm sorry, what? Man, Carr gonna get me a 20 million cap penalty though. What? 20 million?
The offense for Las Vegas
Yeah, I gotta keep him
set
for
to
one more
begin the
season.
drive. They were successful
Hey
this
man, that
time
was them.
finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. They'll get another shot
Well,
here
they
on
decided
first
to
and 10.
pay that nigga before I even got to
It's a
him.
pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry.
Yeah, I mean,
Designs on that one being
I might have to.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. From the gun, it's Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd.
I got Ruggs,
First down,
Tutu,
17 yards.
Rondell Moore. I got somebody else, I think. Well, I'm about to get Danny Dimes over here and start acting up.
Shotgun now for Carr. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
What? Hell no, that
That
nigga wants some moolah.
But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Carr completes it. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On first down, Carr. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the gun, a give to Mixon. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Joe Mixon. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, Carr eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs.
Oh, what's up, delay hit, right?
He's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect your
Oh, nice. He read that. He read that. Good shit. He got that. That's to the house.
He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up.
And cap penalty?
Shot on offense following that pick 6.
Nice.
And now the kick is away. Taken from about the 12. Good-looking return set up here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
I don't think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Down! 180!
10. Here's Carr. Being chased out left. He'll run it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
On the run, it's Mixon. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 39. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
Yeah.
Operating from the gun. Carr. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
93.
They'll go for it. It's Carr.
Oh!
Coverage, and it's intercepted.
Playing stupid.
Patrick Queen through an opening, and
Derek Carr.
bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it,
This
it
nigga got
turns into
defensive
6 points
teams on my ass, bro. I'm making this defense look all-star.
Just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Finish this
It's caught inside the 10. And all of a sudden, they're knocking on the door inside Baltimore's 10.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Now Carr. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. Great call to hand that one off. And his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly. And on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play. And guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Throwing is Jackson. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll be out of bounds.
Fuck no.
Get it up past the 45.
Oh no.
26 and a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Jackson throwing on target to Brown. Oh, he faked it with a juke.
Here we go. They got that bullshit.
And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown.
Here we go with that bullshit.
Marquise Brown. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. As the Ravens
I wanted to see if
out in front.
I could play man. I can't do
He
it.
misses another one, his third so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Put that down. 694.
From the gun, Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
A draw play for Mixon. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
His 49-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
First and 10.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Ravens' 38-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Carr quickly into the hands of Waller. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 24-yard line. Mixon with it. First down Raiders, Carr to Waller. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 10 more there and another first down. Now they run with Mixon. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Joe Mixon. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Raiders are back within a score. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score Ravens 26, Raiders 21.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Escaping the pressure. Like this. He's going to take off with it. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
You don't want nothing. You don't want nothing. Hey, you don't want to see it. You don't want it. Check 45 somebody. Check 45 somebody. Watch the run.
To throw again on second down. Jackson, open man is Hill. He's got it. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Jackson from the shotgun. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Subsequent gains of 3, 4, and now 5 yards. Good enough for the first down. From the gun, Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
That boy trying to nickel and dime his way up. All the way down.
From the gun, Jackson, flush to his right.
Yes, he did. He did. Yeah, I was 26, 21.
Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like
Nah,
that,
yeah.
frankly, I think
2 defensive TDs, bro.
Got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing.
No, he got 2 defensive
to
TDs.
fight another down, right?
Yeah.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. Now Jackson on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Smart.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. It's a 39-yard attempt right here.
Shit.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that'll push the lead up to 8. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Oh, good return up past the 30. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Jackson. Dancing. And he's taken down. Trying to do a little too much. Getting outside of the pocket. That results in a sack. Jeffrey Simmons able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. 3rd and 13. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Operating from the gun, Jackson. He gets it to Brown, complete. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down. Spectacular catch turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3-and-out. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
So he's going to go for it all. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback,
that was my bad.
start things off.
My bad.
Take it from there.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out.
He do that shit again. That's woohoo! Do that shit again. Oh Lord.
They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Left side, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Mixon.
Ooh, good shit.
One of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Let's
No
secure
gain
the
on the play that
first.
time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Watch out. 185.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. They'll run on 1st down. Mixon, and he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. On play action, it's Carr sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it. And this is Carr inside the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
So we're back to a one-point game now as the kickoff comes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
You're going to have to run, bro. You got to show me you can run on me. Fuck all of that.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up.
Exactly what he did. Coughed up the rock. Come on, bro. You got to run. I just want to see if he's going to run one time. He just fumbled. I just took it to the house.
All you're trying to do is change momentum, flip things around for your team. You're just trying to take the ball away. How about when you take it away and score? That really changes things.
And that'll make this a 6-point game.
Can't believe I gave up this many points, though.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
I gave it 29 already.
Out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's see how he gonna switch up.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Call it a gain of 3. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey.
Oh, that was a good one.
Midfield before he's brought down. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
A gain of 15.
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
13 yards. First down, Baltimore.
From the gun, Jackson. That one complete to Hill. And they'll have it
Good
in
shit.
the red zone before he crosses
Good shit.
over out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
First down, Ravens.
There you go. Now you know you got to run. got to run.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, here's the option. Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Again,
Good shit.
McCaffrey.
Good
He'll
shit.
take it into the end
I just wanted to see if you'd actually run. Oh, good shit.
A 3-yard
Ugh.
touchdown run. And the Ravens are an extra point away from taking the lead. No success on 1st down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. They'll run with Mixon. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Ooh, I had to go user that. Good Lord. I was playing with fire. All right.
46-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Now, 180. 180. We're good. We're good. 180.
Carr, a quick throw. It's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And give him a gain of 37. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now Carr again. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Ravens 36.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago,
me right now.
Behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time.
Ooh.
That's out to Hill, right side complete. Not much there, only a yard. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Flushed out right. And this one taken in on the right side.
There we go. He didn't get it. He didn't get it. There we go. Yes, sir.
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Jackson. Throw left side. Taken in by Hill. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. 4th down. Here's Jackson.
Oh, I tried to take it from him.
He will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Play action. It's Jackson. He is going to find him.
No way. No way.
That was 3rd and 16.
Oh, man.
Get the conversion anyway. They're making steady progress, but I see your
Good
face.
shit.
You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
8 yards to go on 2nd down. They go play action now. Jackson eluding the pressure right. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Ooh, that pick sealed the deal.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
On 1st down, Mixon. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Carr going to look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And with inside
bro, that's
10
it.
seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
That's it.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And they'll indeed take a knee. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football,
Yeah.
where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guy.